I guess, I don't know, like, it never occurred to me that it could be Obama.
Is that surprising that it's a quote from President Obama?
Yeah, that was surprising for sure, yeah.
Do you think it's still a practice of white nationalism, though, to deport criminal illegal aliens?
I think the way Trump's doing it is.
Okay. But President Obama, to this point in Trump's presidency, Obama actually deported more people, though. So it's, in practice, it was more from Obama, though.
What's your question?
What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are feeling good. Hey guys, we're back here into a new video. Today we're going to be checking out students say Obama's immigration quotes is racist when they think it's from Trump. A lot of people really hate this Trump. I don't know why they are always against Trump, and I love the man so well. Whenever anything harsh or hurtful comes out that have to do with immigration, people always blame Trump every single time. So I'd love to check the video out with you guys. Let's get right to today's video.
I'm Captain Phillips with Campus Reform. Today we're going to be asking students for their opinion on the policy of deporting people that are illegally here and have broken the law. We're going to be reading them a quote in support of that policy, but what they don't know is the quote is actually President Obama's from 2014. Will that change their opinion? Let's find out. Donald Trump announced this past week that he would be urging ICE and other administration authorities to seek out people living here illegally that have broken the law, to deport them. So I have a quote for you here that's been making the rounds on social media about the deportation of criminal illegal aliens. "We are a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our laws, and I believe they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. That's why over the past 6 years, deportations of criminals are up 80%, and we're going to keep focusing on threats to our security." What's your thought on that quote and that policy in general?
I think that policy comes from a place of like white American nationalism.
Donald Trump has kind of like embraced this rhetoric of like racism and xenophobia that is not beneficial to our country at all.
I don't think that quote really stands true.
This administration has totally not done anything moral.
This is really awful.
Amnesty does not necessarily mean that we're losing border security, and I think that Trump feels that way.
I think that's a bad decision because, like, the United States should be open to like immigrants. Like it's like they call it land of the free for a reason.
We just have to advocate for those kind of people, and people like in Congress, like Ocasio-Cortez, who is helping people overcome these kinds of things.
Crimes do not nullify your humanity, and people are coming here in search of opportunity.
I'm going to show you the person that said that quote.
We're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers.
Is that surprising?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why is that surprising?
Because I thought it was the Trump administration that said something like that.
Yeah, it's quite surprising. I thought it was from Trump.
I didn't expect it to be Obama either.
Why did you not expect it to be Obama?
Because
Not a mom who's working hard to provide for her
I guess, I don't know, like, it never occurred to me that it could be Obama.
Is that surprising that it's a quote from President Obama?
Yeah, that was surprising for sure, yeah.
Do you think it's still a practice of white nationalism, though, to deport criminal illegal aliens?
I think the way Trump's doing it is.
Okay. But President Obama, to this point in Trump's presidency, Obama actually deported more people, though. So it's, in practice, it was more from Obama, though.
True.
What's your question?
I'd say my understanding of Obama versus Trump is that Obama was more liberal as far as amnesty and border security. I expected that quote to come from Trump.
Yeah.
I mean, it just shows the hypocrisy in politics. So one person can say something 5 years ago, and next thing you know, it doesn't apply to them anymore, and that they can now be the morality police for whoever is in charge now.
Does that change your opinion of the practice to know that President Obama did the same thing, actually, to this point in his presidency, deported more people than President Trump had at this point?
No. Again, I just think that there's a moral way to do it, and I don't know a ton about Obama's deportation policies, but I imagine that they were a lot more humane than the ones currently going on.
A lot of people always point fingers at Trump every single time. And the funny thing is that Obama deported more people than Trump. If you check it. You see the stats, people just don't see the stats. They just blame Trump because Trump is more open and voices out his opinion loud. And whenever he says something, it becomes the global trend. And everybody is able to see it and be like, this man is a wicked person. But if you check stats and see what has happened, Obama deported more people more than Trump. That man is not a saint the way people are painting him as. During his tenure, he was a serious person who a lot of people are actually like scared of. There are a lot of rules he made that were not pleasing to a lot of people. but people just kept quiet. But when it comes to Trump, it's a topic of discussion that everybody wants to just voice out their opinion at. I said Trump is a very, very open person and open-minded person, and he voices his opinion without caring about what any other person thinks. And that itself is, I love that. I love his character for that. So irrespective of how people judge him or how people point finger at him or how people say different things at him, he was the best president before Joe Biden. And right now, he's going to be still the best president because he's currently in post. He's the best president America have ever had because his rules are very, very important. And every single rules he have made, it's exactly what America needed. During Joe Biden era, a lot of things that Trump put in place, they continue using it because they know it was very effective. So whenever people say anything bad about Trump, I'll be like, nah, you really don't know this man. If you check his history, if you check his goal, you see something about politics as a whole and also people who you vote for, you check their goal. What is their aim? What are they trying to achieve by their being in that post? You understand? You notice that Trump aim is to make America much great and much, much better. You notice that about him. Every single time he make a statement, America will be great again. Like, you notice that he wants to make America much greater than what it is. Much standard. Like, other countries ought to be like, this is America. I have to be very careful. This is America. We don't deal with them like that. Give more respect and regard to Americans. You understand? So, it is very, very, very important. Trump put fear into a lot of countries' mind. It's not like a bad fear in a way. It's just a way of, like, authority. You understand? So a lot of people do not like this man, and I feel like him coming to post is going to deport a lot of immigrants. His statement is, if you are in America, number one, without a full papers, you came to the country illegally, you're going back to your father's land, you're going back home. It's as simple as that. It's I don't know why people are pissed, but it's how the system ought to be working. Because you can't be in another man's land and you break the border. You're an illegal immigrant, your papers are not complete. No, you don't do that. There are rules that are in place for such, and each rules have to be applicable to every single person who is in America. You understand? So you can't dodge away from it because you feel like you have been here for like 6 years and you have not been caught. So why are they trying to deport you back? No, there are rules you have to follow. So that's why I love Trump. Like, he's open. Whether you like him or not, he's going to do his job and he's going to get it done. You understand? So he's totally different from every other president I've ever ruled America. And a lot of people call him racist. Either you call him racist, either you call him bigot, either you call him xenophobic. That is your goddamn business. But he's the best president I've ever ruled America and currently ruling America. So the man himself is doing an incredible job and I respect him for that. I'm not surprised by that statement that they are all surprised that it didn't come from Trump because they are all against that man. I don't know why they detest him or hate him. But Trump is an incredible man. I will keep on supporting him 24/7 every single time. Any people ask me, who do you support? Who is the best president? Trump. Because he's an incredible man. I know some of his decisions he have made is not pleasurable or favorable to everyone. We are all humans. We all make mistakes. You understand? So you can't judge him by his mistake of being like his family, he cheated and all this kind of stuff. Like, you used to judge him. Like, he's not perfect. He's not a robot. He's not a Christ. Like, he's a human being. He also makes mistakes. He has flaws. You understand? You yourself that is judging him, you also have flaws. You get? So I actually respect. It's just what matters more is not about his own life or his own family. It's the decision and the choices he makes for America. Is it pleasurable for the country in the long run? That is number one thing. And which is, yes, deporting illegal immigrants and also people who their papers are not complete is very, very important. I know it's not fair, but at the same time, it's what is best for America and to make America much better. Because if America is not as great as it is, a lot of people is not going to be in America currently. Even people that their papers are not complete or people who are coming to the country illegally. It's as simple as that. So comment down below about this video, give us a thumbs up, share this video as many as you can, subscribe to our channel, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you stay safe.